Hey everybody, DK Guillotine here, bringing you guys a very quick little video today. In all honesty, I really shouldn't even be making this video. I don't think there's enough here to warrant a video, but I just really want to talk about this, and this is my first time I get to do something like this. My family, well, my mother and my two little sisters just took me to a bookstore. I haven't been to a bookstore in freaking forever. It was this massive bookstore. They wanted to take me there. They said there was a huge manga section, and I was like, you know what, whatever, you know what, I'm not doing anything. I got off work and I was like, let's go to a bookstore, let's have some fun, let's do something new. And it was actually really fun. There was a lot of really cool stuff there, and I ended up picking up a few things, and I just wanted to show them off because it is my first time. It is my first time buying manga, and again, it was like my first time going to a bookstore in fucking forever. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't gone to a bookstore in at least 3 years. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal. And of course, I'm me, so I immediately started looking for the Tensora section, and when I found it, I got these two first novels of this is a Tensora spin-off series. It's called The Trinity of Tempest. I don't know anything about this. I didn't even know it existed until I saw it there on the shelf. There were two spin-off series. There is this one and then another one, which I forget what the other one was called, but yeah, this was the one I decided to go with because I thought the covers looked a little bit nicer, and I thought they looked a little bit more interesting because we've got some new characters right here. It looks like some kind of fox girl and then some cute girl that kind of looks like Rimuru as well, except with blue eyes, and very cool. And I mean, it's Tensora, so I'm probably gonna fall in love with these characters in like 5.2 seconds when they get introduced. So yeah, I'm really excited to check these out. I adore Slime Diaries, which was the first that time I got Reincarnated Slime spin-off. So I have no doubt in my mind that I'll absolutely love these, and if I love these so much, they have, I think, up to volume 7. I don't know if there's anything more after that, and I'll go back up there and I will grab those as well because yeah, it's Tensora, it's my life. So that would be really boring, except this one, this is a bit of a special one. So life's about taking risks. Life's about trying new things. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be uploading the video by the time I give you guys this, but I recently watched the Indiana Jones movies for the first time. The first 3 Indiana Jones movies, the original trilogy that everybody like swears by is just absolutely awesome. And I recorded a video of me going over those 3 movies and talking about them. I'm not sure if I'm going to have uploaded it by the time I upload this video, or if I'm even going to upload it at all. I don't know. I do think it's a fun video, but I don't know how much interest there is in that. But I really loved those 3 movies. Well, I really loved 2 and 3. The first one I was pretty underwhelmed by, but Temple of Doom and The Last Crusade I thought were awesome. I loved those movies. So when I was at this bookstore, I was looking at this book, I was looking at this section, and I wanted to take another risk. I wanted to try something else new, and it would cost money, but I wanted to do it, and I did do it. I have heard nothing but amazing things about the author Junji Ito. I have heard nothing but, like, he is like the Stephen King of manga. And I love horror. I really love horror. A good horror is something that I really love. I really crave. And especially lately, I haven't really found much good horror lately. I can't even remember the last good piece of horror that I watched. And I have heard a lot of amazing things about this artist, Junji Ito. And I've heard his artwork is just incredible. And I know that there's some anime adaptations, but everybody tells you to just never watch the anime adaptations, just read the mangas. It's so much better. So I had never watched any of the anime adaptations, and I was looking for Uzumaki, which is the one that everybody told me I should read and I would probably really love. That was the one I was looking for. I couldn't find that one. The one I did find, though, and I have heard about this one, is Gyo. I've heard about this one. I know that there's a movie of this. I haven't watched it, and but I've heard about this one, and I've heard it's really good, and I've heard it's like one of his best stories, and I believe it's about like. This is going to sound really stupid if you've never heard of it, but I think this is about like mechanical fish or something like that. Like I read the synopsis real quick on the back, and it says, "The floating smell of death hangs over the island. What is it? A strange legged fish appears on the scene. So begins Tadashi and Kaori's spiral into the horror and stench of the sea. Here is the creepiest masterpiece of horror manga ever from the creator of Uzumaki, Junji Ito. Hold your breath until all is revealed." Yeah, I didn't know about getting this one. I didn't know about going for this one because mechanical fish, how is that gonna be interesting or creepy or anything like that? So I wasn't too sure about this one, but this was my best option to go with because the other stories I had not heard of. And then the other one that was there was called Tomy, and I've never heard of that one. This was the only one they had there that I had actually heard of. Again, I was really looking for Uzumaki, and I was like craving the whole thing, looking for Uzumaki, because that's the one everybody says is like amazing. But this was the only one I could find that I like knew what it was. I knew I had heard about it before, so I decided to go with this one. And it was also a good bit cheaper than a few of the other ones. And you know, if you're gonna take a risk and you're gonna spend money on it, probably don't want to spend, you know, too much money in case I don't like it. And I am really worried about this because I mean it wasn't too expensive. Let me not go too crazy there. It wasn't too expensive. It was a very reasonably priced item, and it's gorgeous. I have to say, like the book is gorgeous. Look at this. This reminds me of like super premium Blu-rays that I buy, man. This is absolutely gorgeous. Here's the little opening picture in the front right there. Yeah, that's what this is. I've seen so many shots of this manga that just look so creepy and disturbing. I remember the day I discovered this and I saw like pictures of it. I actually had a hard time sleeping. I was thinking about the images in my mind. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this out. I'm probably gonna read the Tensora series, the Tensora books first, just because it's Tensora. I can't help it. But I'm really excited to check that out and maybe try something new. Maybe if I like that, they had plenty of other stories by Junji Ito there. So taking a risk. Life is all about taking risks. That's why I always, like when I recommend shows, when you just want to take a risk and you want to watch something new, you try to give yourself a new take on things. It doesn't hurt to do so. So there you have it. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe give me a like and subscribe for some more of me. Although I don't imagine manga hauls will be a recurring thing here. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy the hell out of these and I'll get really into manga. But this was mostly a risk. I mean, Tensora is Tensora. I'm gonna love that. But the Junji Ito novel is definitely a risk. But thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope it was enjoyable regardless. And this is DK Guillotine, signing out.